There we go. Let's see here. Copy. No kidding. I had to give him. Here we go. Just gonna- I emailed it to you.
Okay.
Hello, folks. We just set things up here. So please be patient. We're just getting things all raring to go. So, okay, got that done. We're gonna log out of that. Dashboard this. So please be patient while we get things ready to go here. And we'll begin our first broadcast in a few moments. So thank you for stopping by the first two viewers, probably us. So thank you again for everybody stopping by. We are just getting things set up here. And
Okay. It's away on from home.
okay. We are live now on Facebook. We are live now on Twitter. Okay.
Okay, AJ, go with your intro.
Okay. Welcome to Order Militaris Radio TV, and we are lifelong Catholics, and what we do is all for free, and for our love of Jesus Christ, and for our Holy Mother, the Church, and within our Holy Mother, the Church. Today we are live in Kyiv, Ukraine, and we have Brother Alexis Bonello with us.
Thank you, AJ, for having me on Order Militaris Radio TV. I'm here in the Piazza of Santa Sofia, the Orthodox Cathedral, and looking in the direction of the gold-domed monastery, St. Michael. You can see it over there. I'll turn the camera around so you can see kind of where I am here. Here's the Cathedral Santa Sofia that's dedicated to the Holy Spirit. And for the reasons of sunlight, I'll stand on this side here.
And so, plus, we have fans already out in the square watching us and recording us.
So I chose this piazza today for our report on Elon Musk and Twitter. for what might seem to be a strange reason, but it's because I studied anthropology. We have in modern times the clash of civilizations between the Christian civilization, which invested huge sums of money in creating institutions that proclaim the glory of the Most Holy Trinity, that cared for the poor, that built people up, that defended marriage, that encouraged families, and encouraged the defense of nations and the rise of civilization. But in modern times, we have the anti-civilization, which invests huge sums of money in controlling what people think and getting them to shut up about the past, to create a new diabolic and satanic world vision, and to persecute viciously and bitterly anyone who doesn't want to get in with the new Masonic program. So I'm standing in the Piazza Santa Sofia to show what side of the battle Order Militaris stands on. We stand on the side of Christian civilization. So what is this about Elon Musk and Twitter, AJ?
So not even a month ago, he told the board of directors after he purchased some stock that he gave them a cash offer of $540 billion to buy Twitter. The board of directors 100% declined that, and then it went like into a hostile takeover at Twitter because of what they just did. And I don't think it was maybe 2 weeks after that, Elon Musk comes back with a $43 billion cash offer to buy Twitter. And all of a sudden, the board of directors had a change of heart.
That happened very quick. Maybe his second offer included little bonuses for the board of directors. So some background on Twitter. Even Jack, the founder of Twitter, says the board of directors has always been the poison pill in Twitter. But, you know, who appointed these people? So, you know, I kind of find it laughable that these liberals pretend they're not responsible. That's they're always doing. They're pretending they're not responsible. We've been on Twitter 6 years. AJ, I don't know when you first got on Twitter. Was it even before we founded the order?
Yeah, I think it was a year before.
And what was Twitter like, and what has Twitter become?
Oh, year I got on it, 2015. Twitter, I mean, you just tweet something out, you get instant feedback, instant reaction, retweets, likes, comments without even having to use a hashtag or tag people to make sure your thing was seen. And then 2016, we found Order Militaris. Same thing. It was wonderful, beautiful. All of a sudden, we started doing our work for humanitarian, El-Ka, Lebanon. And also, I think, Mosul or Erbil. Then all of a sudden, we started to see changes. And they weren't that bad, but they were getting bad. And all of a sudden, if I logged on and they saw me log on and they saw my cross with the lightning bolts, my account would be deleted instantly. Three times. So then I would have to make a personal account to do radio and Order Militaris work. And then they finally shut down my third account. And then I'm on Twitter. I'm not going to say why or what, but yeah, I'm back on Twitter. And if they ever find out, it's a very bad no-no.
Yeah, so Twitter was a human experience. You talk to human beings pretty much, and it was a fair level ground. Anyone who followed you saw your tweet. And they not only saw them if you were online at the same moment as they saw your tweets even if they weren't online when you did it. It like saved it in a database.
Mhm.
And it was you talking to humans. But then it was like all of a sudden there was these waves of trolls. That was like under Obama. We were hit by waves of trolls right until the day of the election. The day after the election when Trump won, that all the Obama trolls like disappeared overnight. So obviously they're government funded. And Twitter went on to allow all kinds of harassment. And then to show you what it was like the winter 2016, we got 1,000 new followers on our headquarters account, Order Militaris Catholicus, in 1 or 2 weeks after the terrorist bombing of the Christmas market in Berlin. And when they saw that, how fast we were growing, then came the controls. Then came the censorship, then came the shadow banning. And it's gone, they suspended our headquarters 5 times, and we were off for a year and came back. And now it's complete, total shadow banning. So of 8,500 followers, only about 40 are allowed to see our tweets, and which is less than 4%. So it's a joke. You're not even talking to humans anymore. You are talking to anyone who does not criticize the narrative, the globalist narrative, and who says silly things that might encourage you to stay on the platform, but not really inform you about what's going on. Mm-hmm. And if you go outside of that little hen coop they have for Catholics, you will be bitterly persecuted and shut down. They don't erase our main account because that would make it obvious. So they just turn down all the controls. And once they had made their agreement to sell to Twitter, to Elon Musk, the controls became even worse for Order Militaris. So now it's a dead account. Not dead because we don't tweet, because if we tweet, no one will see the tweets. So, which is the most sadistic form of deceit and deception. It's fraud. It's not a social media. You are constantly shown the things they want you to see, and you are not allowed to communicate with other human beings on the platform. It is no longer social media. It is AI-controlled globalist matrix, psychological manipulation 24/7. It is Twitter is dead. Twitter is broken. There's no sanity, logic, honesty, or morality left there in the way people are running the company. And Elon Musk hasn't changed anything. It's gotten worse. I don't know if they did it to sabotage him or he doesn't really care. Don't believe all these people saying, oh, Elon Musk restored my account. No, it's just not true. And if they sold quickly to Elon Musk, it's because it's bunk. After they kicked Trump off the platform, I knew many people had left. We saw a lot of our followers go away. But I think it's more like 96% of normal people left the platform in just the last 15 months, not even 18 months. So it's worthless. Elon Musk paid billions more than it's worth. It's not even worth $1 billion. There's more live human interaction across their net because they're actual real people. So,
yeah.
Do a lot of people have hope Elon Musk is going to make this better, AJ?
That's what they believe. I mean, I don't see it happening. And to make this purchase, for some odd reason, he had to sell 4 billion stock of his Tesla car company. So I wonder if the board of directors got a share of Tesla.
Maybe. We'll find out in the next disclosure, because if they got over 250,000 shares, I think has to be disclosed. But Twitter has a big uphill because no one trusts that company anymore. And Elon Musk, I don't see how he's going to save it, because it's committed so many crimes. It's involved in so much legal liability and pushing phony medical products and phony cures, and persecuting honest people with medical degrees, doctors. That I mean, for 43 billion, he bought like a couple trillion in liability. I don't know if he has any common sense. Which and since he paid that much money for it, I don't think he's going to settle any claims. I think he's going to be a tough nose, and he's going to claim, well, I'm not responsible for what happened before, but that's not how the way the law works.
Yeah.
And if he is truly going to change the company, why has it gotten worse? Why has censorship gotten worse?
Mm-hmm.
So I never liked the platform because they allow impersonations. There's a dead account in Western Australia that uses my name, Brother Alexis Bagnola. And for years, I've tried to get them to remove that account. And they say, well, if you can send us a picture ID that has Brother Alexis Bagnola on it, so I send them my driver's license. They go, it doesn't have the word brother there. It only says Alexis Bagnola, so we're not going to remove the account. I mean, that's a completely dishonest company. And they think they can use my name to promote their platform without being sued. They're doing that to lots of people. I think Twitter was a criminal organization from the beginning. And I think that the CIA has a lot of backdoors. I think Twitter is really just a front for the CIA. It always has been. And MK Ultra project. It's a big MK Ultra project. So,
Yeah.
Any final words, AJ?
I mean, if he's going to do something, yes, he has to do it now. I mean, those guys in the behind the scenes have destroyed this platform, and it's gotten worse. So, yeah.
I totally agree. He has to catch the momentum. He's going to lose his own good name if he doesn't do something quick and do it quick. And if people don't see noticeable changes in the next month, they're not going to come back. You know, there'll be talk about him, and then people say, but no, I didn't see any changes, so they won't come back. But this is only one of many big tech media platforms that's completely failed. Facebook is now like a gulag. You can't see anything. You're in Soviet Russia. They'll immediately come after you.
Mm-hmm.
And Parler is run by the same. Parler is the same way, and so is Gab. They're both run by Masonic organizations. So I wonder if the age of social media has ended and people are just went back to email and watching videos. And people have a fear of saying what they think anymore in social media. It wasn't that way 10 years ago, certainly even 6 years ago. But after 5 years of just brutal Marxist persecution, what can people do? I mean,
Yeah. Yep. So please like and share this short little live stream program on Elon Musk and on his takeover Twitter. And we'll be right back with our second show on what happened in the Eve this morning.